There you go. You have to not have anybody else in your team.
Uh-oh. Nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
Well, I kind of figured that much.
I'll need you to explain that.
Did I stutter? Men and the company thereof as in sex. Surely you've heard of it.
Oh, damn.
You've never been with a woman, or wanted to?
Allow me to say, women are fine creatures. You, for instance, are amazing above all others.
Aw.
They're just not for me. That's not so beyond belief, is it?
This display is uncalled for.
No, it is called for. You called for it by luring me here.
This is not what I wanted.
I'm never what you wanted, Father. Or had you forgotten?
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind. The perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
Not very talkative, are you? So, his father doesn't approve of Dorian being gay. Jesus.
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Ah, shit. There has to be more to it. It doesn't seem like the father's trying to drag Dorian back to the Tevinter Imperium. But he tried to change Dorian, not make him gay. That bugs me as somebody who is bisexual. That, oh. Might as well. I don't like it either, but he did call him out here to talk, and Dorian kind of interrupted him at every moment, so let's see what he has to say, I guess.
Don't leave it like this, Dorian. You'll never forgive yourself.
Let's see what he'll
Tell
say.
me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
That's it. Walk away.
Once I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
Forgive you? So he admits that he made a mistake trying to change him, change his sexuality, change who he is. Still bothers me though. You can't just tell somebody you can't be gay, you can't be a lesbian, or try to change that.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
He tried to change you.
Out of desperation. I wouldn't put on a show, marry the girl, keep everything unsavory, private and locked away. Selfish, I suppose. Not to want to spend my entire life screaming on the inside. He was going to do a blood ritual. Alter my mind. Make me acceptable. I found out. I left.
Holy shit. Dorian's dad tried to use blood magic to forcibly alter his sexuality.
Can blood magic actually do that?
Maybe. It could also have left me a drooling vegetable. It crushed me to think he found that absurd risk preferable to scandal. Part of me has always hoped he didn't really want to go through with it. If he had, I can't even imagine the person I would be now. I wouldn't like that Dorian.
Are you all right?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
How would I say you led me on? You're brave.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
I got a Dorian approves and a Dorian greatly
I don't
approves.
know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
What the hell's going on? Why is Mother Giselle hassling him?
Oh,
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
Oh my
It
god.
is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side, the rumors alone.
That doesn't make him like everybody else in Tevinter.
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
Yes,
Kind
exactly.
of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about Dorian being here, part of the Inquisition.
There's no cause for concern, Your Reverence.
With all due respect, you underestimate the effect this man has on the people's good opinion.
Do the people know how he's helped the Inquisition?
I... see.
Oh
I
snap.
meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Oh, that's very sincere of you. Huh.
Well, that's something.
Yeah, are you all right, Dorian?
She didn't get to you, did she?
No, it takes more to get to me than thinly veiled accusations.
You don't think she'll do anything?
Do what? Yours is the good opinion I care about, not hers. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
There'll always be rumors.
Why should it bother me? Everyone's talking about the Inquisition.
That's good. I'd hate to think I brought you any grief. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countrymen, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
There you go. Dorian is on our side 100%. He sees us as a true friend.
I'm told you have Alexius researching magic for you. Research is always what made him happiest. Perhaps I'll even go talk to him eventually. One word of advice. If he suggests altering time as a way to solve all your problems, give it a pass.
Yeah, I'm going to avoid that.
I should go.
As you wish.
Ow. Sup, Solus? Didn't mean to jump in on you. What, shitty tea?
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
Alright, name it.
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
The cry for help as you slept. A spirit. That would be the only explanation. And Jovi would know right away that he means a spirit. Just from that sentence alone.
I'd be happy to help. What did these mages use to capture your friend? Blood magic?
A summoning circle, I would imagine.
I'm sorry?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Rivain. But not everyone wants to go to Rivain. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
So it's another peaceful spirit that just wants to be a spirit. And somebody summoned it against its will.
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
Alright, I'll help.
All right. Let's go get your friend.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
The Exalted Plains is where it's at. Since we're getting so many missions from people, why don't we keep talking to other people? See if anything else comes up.
Gloat all you like. I have this one.
Are you sassing me, Commander? I didn't know you had it in you.
Some
Why
sass.
do I even... Inquisitor.
Leaving, are you? Does this mean I win?
Are you two playing nice?
I'm always nice. You need to come to terms with my inevitable victory. You'll feel much better.
Really? Because I just won. And I feel fine.
Don't get smug. There will be no living with you.
I should return to
Damn.
my duties as well. Unless you would care for a game.
You're on, Cullen. What is that? It's like some sort of chess. Some sort of... That board kind of reminds me of, what is it? Chinese checkers, I believe?
Prepare the board, Commander.
As a child, I played this with my sister. She would get this stuck-up grin whenever she won, which was all the time. My brother and I practiced together for weeks. Oh, the look on her face the day I finally won. Between serving the Templars and the Inquisition, I haven't seen them in years. I wonder if she still plays.
You have siblings.
2 sisters and a brother.
Where are they now?
They moved to South Reach after the Blight. I do not write to them as often as I should. Oh, it's my turn.
Cheat, let him win. Play fair.
All right, let's see what you've got.
I think Mahjong.
This may be the longest we've gone without discussing the Inquisition, or related matters. To be honest, I appreciate the distraction.
We should do this more often.
We should spend more time together.
I would like that.
Me too.
You said that. We should finish our game, right? My turn?
Oh, look at that. He can't stop smiling. That's sweet.
I believe this one is yours. Well played. We shall have to try again sometime.
Did you see it? Did you see how he was smiling that entire time after I said we should spend more time together? That was so sweet. All right, anything else?
At your service.
Should I? Yeah. I like Cullen. He kind of seems like the Garrus Vicarian of Dragon Age. You know, that very kind of like shy but caring individual. Like, he has a very strong demeanor when in front of other people, especially when he's fighting. Kind of like Garrus, but he has that soft and nervous side in terms of romantic stuff. And he's gentle. I want to talk about us, Cullen.
I thought we could talk. Alone.
Alone? I mean, of course. It's a nice day.
What?
There was something you wished to discuss.
I find myself thinking of you. More than... well... all the time, really.
I can't say I haven't wondered what it would be like.
What's stopping you?
You're the Inquisitor. We're at war, and you... I didn't think it was possible.
And yet I'm still here.
So you are. It seems too much to ask, but I want to.
Commander. You wanted a copy of Sister Leliana's report.
What?
Sister Leliana's report? You wanted it delivered without delay.
Oh, he's pissed.
Or to your office. Right.
Yeah, that's it.
If you need to...
I'm sorry. That was, really nice.
That was what I wanted.
Oh. Good.
Ah, that was so cute. That was so cute. Wait, where is he? Oh, wait, no, that's Cole. Damn, we went a long way from his office, didn't we? Let's just talk to him really quick again.
It's good to see you.
Do you have time to talk?
Do you have some time?
Of course.
People will gossip.
The commander of the Inquisition and the herald of Andraste. That will have people talking.
You wouldn't believe how quickly gossip spreads through the barracks.
Does it bother you?
I would rather our private affairs remain that way. But if there were nothing here for people to talk about, I would regret it more.
And you're not bothered that I'm an elf?
The day you kissed me on the battlements, how long had you wanted to do that?
Longer than I should admit.
The time Dalish never bothered you.
I hadn't considered. Elves weren't treated differently in the circles I served. I didn't think what it might mean to you. I hope that doesn't... I mean, does it bother you?
Of course not.
No. If you care for me, that's all that matters. I wasn't trying to put you on the spot.
I'm not very good at this, am I? If I seem unsure, it's because it's been a long time since I've wanted anyone in my life. I wasn't expecting to find that here. Or you.
Think you could slip away?
I believe so. Wait for me.
I mean, I think I almost blushed a little from that, actually. What the hell? What is this game doing to me? What is Cullen doing to me? My god. He's like the most charming dude ever. And believe me, I did my fair share of fanboying when freaking Garrus in Mass Effect 3, like, they upped the romance ante with him significantly there. They put in fan service up the wazoo.
Did you need something?
Anything I should know?
I've agents stationed by the ruins of Haven should Corypheus or his lackeys return. So far nothing, and the breach has been quiet for some time. There is something at least.
I'll leave you to your work.
Shut up, Aqua. I'm just such a romance nut. I'm like that hopeless romantic guy. I just find, yeah, I realized that would have broken my legs. Who cares? I am a hardcore shipper and hopeless romantic, and you're damn right, if I make any sort of game, I'm probably going to include some relevance of romance in it, because you can't, those sort of things just warm the soul.
Yes?
Alright, you
Nothing, right?
don't want to talk to me. Fine. I'm just checking with everybody, because apparently everybody wants to talk now. Let's talk to Cassandra, Iron Bull, and Sarah, who I am very close to kicking out of the Inquisition, because we can't have that behavior she demonstrated before. We can't.
Stefan finally died. It was a blessing, really.
Oh?
good book?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What the hell? Why are you embarrassed?
Wait, are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields. The latest chapter.
You're a fan of Varric's books?
So you like to read? What's wrong with that?
It's frivolous. There are more important things for me to do.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you, Tevinter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
Smutty literature, huh? Oh my. I wouldn't dream of it.
Me? No, I would never.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him to... Pretend you don't know this about me.
Was she about to tell me to command Varric to finish his novel? Are you serious? Oh my god! Get out of my way, get out of my way, I need to talk to Varric. Oh, I need to talk to Varric.
Inquisitor.
Cassandra likes smutty fiction, and not just any smutty fiction, Varric smutty fiction. I don't know what's more crazy, the fact Cassandra's into that sort of literature, or that Varric writes that sort of literature.
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
She's a big fan.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things? Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
But people love romance novels. No wonder she was embarrassed. It can't be that bad. I need it as a gift. Cassandra seems to like it.
Well, Cassandra seems to be hooked on it.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing that could happen. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
Deal.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Give Cassandra the latest chapter of Swords and Shields. Oh, she is going to be so pissed at me for telling Varric. But, oh... I wonder what her reaction is going to be. This is good. This is too good.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
This is your doing.
That kind of looked like Aveline on the cover, didn't it?
I was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsmen...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Thank you.
Aww.
Varric's the one you should be thanking.
I am but a humble servant to my loyal readers.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely worth it.
Damn. That was such an out of character moment. Cassandra was like, wait, no, I want to read it. That just makes me love her character all the more.
Greetings.
So, that book you were reading?
Yes, what of it?
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart.
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not the sole province of dithering ladies in frilly dresses. It is passion. It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like about that?
I like that you like it. Nothing at all.
Oh, I quite agree with you.
Then why are you laughing at me?
I wasn't.
I will never hear the end of this, will I?
Aw, she's embarrassed. I mean, I guess I would be too if I was caught reading a smut fic, but... Aw, that was so precious.
Inquisitor?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the judges?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
We'll talk later.
Oh yeah, we do have a mission that we can do, in terms of the Chargers.
Can I help you?
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Alright, Iron Bull doesn't have any missions for us. Let's check with Sarah and then with Cole, and then we will be good.
Hey, it's you again.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Oh wait, I completely forgot about Vivian. Probably because I don't like her.
I'm glad you came to talk to me.
So, Cole. I'll talk...
Probably.
Alright, let's go talk to Vivian. And then we'll go to the war table, because 2 people are done. Done with their missions. Where's the door? There it is.
Yes, my dear.
Wow. You just never want to talk to me. Well, screw you. Huh. Break my legs. Ow.
Law has asserted itself.
What about you, Josephine?
He spent his life in the circle. Perhaps a tailored coat from Valroyo? He can't wear armor all the time. He will appreciate the... And what else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition. Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That does sound like her.
What the hell's going on now?
Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention. You always do find the brighter side of things. We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Navarra, your worship.
Navarra?
It's become a somewhat delicate task.
Can I do anything to help negotiations?
Thank you, but I believe I have matters in hand. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
Flogging? Rather drown herself and help us? That's putting it mildly, yeah. But I hope it doesn't wear on you.
Dealing with so many demanding, strong-willed people can't be easy.
It's no less intense than my days at court, Inquisitor, I assure you. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
I have time if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Jenner still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt without mustard stains on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
Damn. We're getting really close with Josephine. Also, this is what we would refer to, ladies and gentlemen, as the noodle incident, where something very hilarious or something extreme or whatever happens, and we only hear, like, about the end of it. We don't actually hear about how it happened. Pfft. I didn't think about it. I was enjoying your time.
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
You've been working continually since I met you, Josephine.
And that can't stop. I must be going. But I leave feeling less troubled than I have in weeks.
Well, at least she feels a lot more comfortable and secure. It's nice that we're bonding so much with our peeps. Who would I have romanced if I didn't romance Cullen? Probably Solus, followed up by Josephine. Or Iron Bull. Alright, we got 2 missions we can check into. Here we go. What the hell? A letter has arrived at Skyhold addressed to nobody. No one saw the courier who brought it. You encroach upon the domain of higher powers. You will answer to us. The letter is unsigned except for a wax seal depicting 6 crossed swords. What the shit? Alright, and Sutherland reported back and the bandits were cleared. Alright. That's good. Alright, so now that we have Josephine and Cullen back, let's see what we can do. This guy's a special prick, swats his people around, thinks his sovereigns pay for it, embarrass him at his own party, please a dozen people. Josephine says, surely the Inquisitor cannot be a part of such things. Alright, let's have Josephine do this. Trivial to ensure we are represented.
The order was sent?
This morning.
At first, Jovi thought Sarah was kind of funny, but after she encroached on her leadership and all that, when, you know, we could have had a useful ally that helped the Inquisition, we're not playing her game now.
Inquisitor.
And now for our boyfriend, Cullen. Inquisition agents have uncovered a potential problem in the nation of Navarra. A Tevinter mage by the name of Virelis has recently been noted in the company of King Marcus, and rumors comment on how strange it is for a new advisor to be so closely heeded. Evidence indicate Virelis is a member of the Venatori. Having a Navarran king under their sway could give the cult a great deal of power. Let's do what Cullen says. Josephine wants to expose him. Liliana wants to kill him. Let's capture him. This could be information, useful information for us. 3.5 hours, but, you know, it should bear fruit. Also, I missed it. What do you want to see, Aqua? Amulet of Power for Varric. Alright, go with that. That'll give him 1 extra ability point. Speaking of which, I have one too. Successfully performing an ability combo earns additional focus for the party. Critical hits crack armor and rend shield, sundering your enemy's armor. Armor reduction 20%, duration 6%, strength on unlock +3. Alright. Oh, the noodle incident, okay. Alright, so if we talk to everyone, we talked to everyone, I think. Let's just check with Josephine one more time, because usually there's multiple scenarios in a row.
It's good to see you.
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility.
Okay.
Another...
Nothing new. Alright, let's see, what can we do here? Asterium, landmarks, riff, shards. Storm Coast, Asterium, and Red Lyrium. Forbidden Oasis, shards found. Unlock the door, unlock the door, unlock the door, and find a key to the door. We can't really unlock the door until we find more shards. Alright, we have only 2 places we can go to, Val Royeaux and the Follow Mire. Let's travel to the Follow Mire for the very first time. Should be interesting. Let's take the Solace. Cool. And Dorian. I don't want to find bears and hug ladders. Wait, reverse that. I'm in a romance with Cullen.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
Why the hell?
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own. I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
Thumbs up.
I was hoping we could negotiate.
I wouldn't count on it. These Avar don't seem to value diplomacy. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
I want to save that patrol.
It doesn't matter. I'm not letting the Avar butcher the Inquisition's people.
I appreciate it. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the fallow mire. Maker willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
We can only hope.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
What the fuck?
Word for you.
By the way, this character is considered to be a scrappy on TV tropes because most of her little geographical survey missions only give one power that we can easily get elsewhere. So it's like we have to hear her every single time we go to camp.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
See, a geological survey, which actually proves to be not useful at all. I'd rather just save my supplies. Oh.
Let's look around.
There's something in this room, in this building. Oh, there's booze! Thank you. I could use some liquor. A well-crafted silver necklace with an inscription, "May our love endure, R." What are you talking about, be more completionist? I'm doing stuff that's within my power level. I can't finish most of the rifts on the hinterlands. Helen, I won't be in tonight. Rupert said he had a surprise for me. He teased me by saying Lady Peasley, which he always does when he's trying to impress me by pretending he's not impressing me. Don't tell Mum where I am. I made fresh porridge in the red pot for both of you. I'll care for her tomorrow, I promise. Lucia. No, Aqua, you don't understand. The fact is, you can't complete the surveys. If you complete it, you're going to get the same mission again and again and again, and it is an endless loop. It's basically there, so if you're ever short on power for any of the main missions or the things that you have to investigate, you can utilize that. Otherwise, you can't actually complete the surveys 100%. They're just there for power boosting. Level 12. Nobody can equip that. Oh good, if there's equipment that's level 12 here, that means there's going to be enemies that are probably like at a level or two higher than me. Aqua was like in the chat being like, do the dang surveys! And it's like, no! At least Ry didn't name any of his characters after his subscribers. Oh, I'm going to be doing that in XCOM, don't worry. You will all be soldiers under my command. Oh, Summerstone. No, blue Vitrol. Alright. Nothing here. I haven't done XCOM Long War yet, Aqua, so I'm going to be pitting you guys against even more difficult odds. Oh, and look, somebody's dead. Nowhere in my travels, not in the heart of the Imperium, nor the streets of Orzammar, have I felt so much of an outsider as in Ravain. Chant of Light never truly reached the ears of those people. The gardeners are too sick to save. Everyone says. Grandfather and my brothers barricaded them in their own house so they wouldn't make anyone else sick. Yelled at me for watching instead of helping. Said it was for our own good. There's no more lights in the gardener's home. Ah, Diary of Peter Marsh. Everybody is saying about my XCOM Long War thing, we're all going to die. No, only some of you are probably going to die, but not all of you. I'll try to make sure of that.